Are we mere playthings of the gods? Or do we plead divine influence to justify our foolish choices?
He's taken her! He's taken my wife! You've risked the safety of Troy.
Troy is my home now.
You have my oath, brother. She will be returned to you.
Brother, I can fight! Go. Seek shelter. There'll be plenty of fighting ahead.
Helen's flight was a grave wound to Achaean pride. King Menelaus will have his revenge. And his brother will have his war with Troy, just as the gods intended. O wide-ruling Agamemnon, there is only one response to Queen Helen's abduction, and that is war.
Brother, your foolish passion has doomed us.
Fear not, noble cousins. I stand with you.
This is a grave insult to Golden Mycenae. Enlist the other Achaean kings. The folly of Paris may convince them to support the forging of a great Achaean empire.
Troy thinks to slight me, but they will pay the price.
Your brother Menelaus will be relying on your full support in this great endeavor.
Paris of Troy must pay!
Secure your power at home before embarking on overseas initiatives. The warriors of Tiryns wage war on your allies and vassals at Troezen. They dare to challenge your fame and power. Continue your expansion, while ensuring the Trojans pay for their insult to you and your brother. Almighty Agamemnon, observe now your rich and bounteous lands. March northwest towards the land of Corinth, for even now the Corinthians plot your demise.
King Agamemnon.
Never cross me.
Listen now, as I recount tales from the turbulent youth of worthy Nestor, king of sandy Pylos. Hearken to the tale of Nestor, son of King Neleus of Pylos. This young prince boldly deprived the duplicitous Eleans of their ill-gotten cattle. As he travels to Pylos, young Nestor is attacked by the Eleans. He must repel them and return safely to his father with his prize. Each army is commanded by a hero of magnificent strength and resilience, capable of powerful feats in battle. Ensure your hero stays close to the warriors they lead. Should your hero fall in battle, their troops will likely rout.
Standing firm! That'll work!
An army is comprised of warriors grouped into units under a hero's command. The warriors in a unit will march, fight, flee, or die together.
Glorious war! Hungry for glory! Combat ready! For the Achaeans! Lethal at range!
It is time for the army from Pylos to move forward, with Nestor marching beside his men, instilling bravery in their hearts. A clear view of the battlefield is vital to victory. A skilled commander must be aware of the location of his forces, as these brave warriors hail from the sandy city of Pylos. Today they will prove their mettle in their prince's cause. Here stands Nestor, son of Neleus. He is young, but has courage beyond his years, and will lead his Pylian men to victory. The Eleans will undoubtedly come from this location. Nestor and his men must march out and prepare to meet them in bloody battle. It is time for the army from Pylos to move forward, with Nestor marching beside his men, instilling bravery in their hearts.
I got this!
See how the cowardly Aliens have mustered their courage and try to avenge Nestor's audacity. Strike them, now!
Ready to defend! Immortal Achaea!
Reinforcements arrive to support your army. Together, you can vanquish the foe.
Charioteers ready!
Chariots are mighty engines of war that can unleash devastating charges, grinding the foe under their wheels. Ensure you keep them moving to avoid being pinned down by spearmen or missile troops.
Your life ends here! Bringer fire! You don't stand a chance! No one's going to miss you! Dead men sling no insults!
Crushed by the onslaught of blameless Nestor and his men, the Aliens flee the battlefield in shame. Their vengeance must wait for another day. Hearken now to another tale of Nestor of Pylos. King Neleus, wishing to keep his son from the perils of war, took away Nestor's horses, leaving him without mounts for his men. Undeterred, Nestor set out on foot to find the accursed Aliens. Believing the enemy to be concealed, he led his men to a forested area. Your warriors stand ready to serve. They only await your orders. Some skilled warriors can earn their glory outside of Nestor's main army. Their skill and stealth lets them carry out swift strikes and daring ambushes. Order the most cunning of Nestor's men to take up their positions and surprise the Aliens.
Javelins, prepare!
Use the forest to hide your troops. Some warriors may remain undetected in even the most minimal cover, At least until the enemy draws near. A wise battle commander uses the landscape to their advantage. Remember these simple rules. Take the higher ground, hide in forests ready to surprise your enemies, and look for chances to attack from the flank or rear. An army can be ordered to move as one. Such tight but cumbersome formations become less useful once battle commences. A unit can be ordered to stand their ground rather than give chase to the enemy. By acting thus, your warriors maintain a firm battle line. Your warriors will now show the restraint and discipline that will pave the way to victory. All necessary preparations have been made. Now, the men of Pylos must march onwards, carrying death on the tips of their spears.
Check your weapon. Hold for it!
Onwards, brave Nestor. Onwards, God-cherished men of Pylos.
Works for me! Those at your command!
Your javelins are perfectly placed. Launch a strike on the exposed flanks of the Aeolian army.
Javelins ready! Ready to fire!
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes. Seek out enemy units who have left their flank or rear undefended. Attacking from multiple directions may cause the foe to waver and flee. It is a sound tactic, which often leads to victory. Your warriors shower death and despair. The foe has sighted your hit. Like all heroes, Nestor has powerful abilities at his disposal. For example, he can instill his faith in Asclepius the healer into his men. With such divine inspiration, they can disregard any non-fatal wounds. Fighting and slaying enemies fuels the rage of heroes. Their rage drives them to achieve feats mere mortals can only dream of. Victory beckons. Nestor must defeat the Aeolians to claim the glory he is owed.
At your command! Go at them! You're looking at death. All the Achaeans! Destroy them! Foes at your command!
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Think you can take me?
Call that an insult?
Destroy the foe! Let's see blood! Ready to serve! Don't hold back!
You have lost a unit. Crushed by the onslaught of blameless Nestor and his men, the Eleans flee the battlefield in shame. Their vengeance must wait for another day. Victory is close enough to taste. In time, your own feats may eclipse the ones of young Nestor, mighty Agamemnon, wide-ruling lord. Your future holds many bloody battles. It would be prudent to recruit more warriors to join your armies.
I sanction this.
The call of Ares has been heard. These brave men will... You have resolved all immediate and pressing matters, O illustrious Agamemnon. At this time, there is little left to do but move on. There are Corinthian enemies nearby, Almighty King. In the name of ancient Mycenae, you must crush them. Using your newly mustered troops, attack the Corinthians. Strike them down and instill fear in their hearts.
Massacre the lot!
Your army will soon face the Corinthians in open battle. Have no fear. Athena watches over you. Are you ready to mount your attack? To triumph, you must rout the enemy in a timely manner. Plan your strategy with care. Take care in deploying your troops. Consider which formation will be most advantageous and position your warriors accordingly.